What up, crypto warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is January 3rd, Friday, January 3rd, 2020. Welcome to the new year. I know I'm mad late, but here it is. My top 5 coins for the year 2020. Number 1 is Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is that first mover, has that first mover advantage. And before you jump down my throat here and say not all first movers have that advantage eventually, or they eventually get taken over, like Yahoo and AOL. Let's forget that for a moment and let's talk about the fact that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins ever. There won't be printing any more Bitcoins or producing any more Bitcoins beyond the 21 million that's already in the code. So right now, every 10 minutes, for every block that's being processed, every 10 minutes, there's 12.5 Bitcoins being produced. That's about 1,800 Bitcoins daily. Come May 2020, just about 5 months from now, that will be cut in half to 6.25 Bitcoin per block, or 900 Bitcoins daily. And here we have the United States Federal, I'm going to be reading this here and highlighted in red. The United States Federal Reserve promises a more stable economy for its New Year's resolution. Did I just hear bailout? By printing $425 billion by the middle of January 2020, alongside an ever-increasing national debt, currently almost $24 trillion. This is another example of the Fed's inept ability to manage the economy. Enter blockchain, the backbone of Bitcoin and other digital assets, but we're talking about Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin was the one that was able to tackle double spending, remove intermediaries, i.e. governments and banks, and control from centralized powers, again, governments and banks, enable automatic, immutable, and transparent transactions on peer-to-peer networks, and disrupt while helping financial institutions and the everyday person. This article is turned towards institutions and things of that nature. By the way, they keep touting blockchain and not Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is blockchain and blockchain is Bitcoin. There you have it. That's the reason number 1. Number 2, Bitcoin. My number 2 pick, people, is Bitcoin. And that is because it is the most decentralized of all the cryptocurrencies out there. I'm going to scroll down to this part right here. All right. And before I get slammed again, okay, it's because the reason why I say it's the most decentralized is because guess what? There's no one to go after. All right. Just like with the Facebook coin Libra, when they just released a paper talking about their technology, their white paper, they got sequestered to go to Congress and different governments around the world talking about, they're going to ban it, and they had nothing yet. They didn't have an MVP even, okay? They just had a white paper, all right? And here it is. They had someone to go after. And we saw the same thing with EOS, because they had their ICO, they had to pay a fine to the SEC of $24 million, and so did several other crypto companies. They got shut down and had to pay fines. If 2 is a company and 3 is a crowd, traditional payment systems are chaotic as coastal Thailand fish markets. Considering the number of middlemen, it's a typical case of too many cooks spoil the broth. A general decentralized peer-to-peer payment system is the fundamental resolution that Bitcoin fulfilled, with no person or institution being in charge of Bitcoin transactions. So there you have it, point blank, period. Number 3, Bitcoin again. You guys get the theme of this video here. It's about Bitcoin. And I'm not saying I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, because I do believe in other cryptos. But if you're going to talk about a top 5, you got to talk about Bitcoin all the time. All right. This is the reason why we have the smartest people working on Bitcoin worldwide and developing different apps and different ways to interact with the Bitcoin blockchain, i.e. the Fold app. We have this app here that's available for both iPhone and Android, where you're able to stack sats, and sats are the single units within the Bitcoin, because it could be broken down 8 decimal places. All right. And each one is considered a sat, or a Satoshi, for being named after the maker or founder of Bitcoin. With the Fold app, you're able to purchase different gift cards that you're able to use right then and there. And once you purchase them, you get sats in the app. And then those sats, you can hold them on the app or use them to purchase other gift cards. And eventually, they're saying that this year, you'll be able to take the sats and take them off the app and put them in your own personal wallet. The same thing goes for LOLLI. This is a Chrome extension, excuse me. This is a Chrome extension where you're able to purchase, again, using straight from the website. And this one is a little bit better because this is my wallet right here. This is from one purchase. I made like a $20 purchase of ink or something from Ink Farm, and I got $5 back in Bitcoin. But this one right here, once you get to a certain amount of sats, you're able to take it directly off of the wallet that they have on the Chrome extension here, and basically put it in your own personal wallet. They have partnerships with hundreds of stores and different entities online that you could purchase from, and you'll be able to get, here it is, like for instance, Udemy, you're able to get 13.5% back in Bitcoin. Harry's up to 27% back in Bitcoin. That's why number 3 is Bitcoin again. Number 4, again, Bitcoin, because people are building on it. We see it right here with the different apps. We have the likes of Twitter and Cash App's CEO. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Can't remember his name right now, but he's purchasing $10,000 worth of Bitcoin on his own Cash App on a weekly basis. All right. And he's looking for the smartest people worldwide to help him to develop a decentralized Twitter that will enable some kind of use with Bitcoin. There you have it, man. Just people always building up Bitcoin. People are talking about scaling. We have the Lightning app, all right, with Lightning nodes where you could use it as a scaling solution for Bitcoin and make daily purchases. So that's number 4 reason. Number five is, let me go to this video right here, or let me go back to this. Institutional adoption. All right, institutional adoption. And let me read this to you all real quick. Back in 2018, Bitcoin was often bullied for not being approved. By the end of the year, fed up, Bitcoin and blockchain as a whole resolved to make institutional friends. And now, at the end of 2019, this was written a couple of days ago, of course, we must say that it's been quite successful. Players like Yale University's $30 million endowment fund, Square's Cash App, and Fidelity Investment, which provides financial services up for $7.2 trillion in assets, have all joined the Bitcoin club. So there you have it. When they talk about the smart money, all right, the quote unquote smart money, everybody is invested in Bitcoin. So it's not just crypto exchanges and things of that nature. We actually have different Wall Street firms investing in Bitcoin, and the likes of Fidelity, who said that they've been mining crypto since 2014. So there you have it, man. All right, they've been mining Bitcoin and Ethereum since 2014. No, Bitcoin since 2014. I think Ethereum later. But there you have it. Okay, the quote unquote smart money, they're all investing in Bitcoin. All right, and they pretty much released the hounds with this video right here from Bloomberg. And remember, the type of people that watch Bloomberg, right? You got to remember the type of people that watch Bloomberg. They were being told just 3 years ago, just 2 years ago, that Bitcoin was a Ponzi, that they shouldn't invest in Bitcoin. And now, here you have it. The narrative is being changed right in front of our eyes. The narrative is being changed, and they're saying that Bitcoin, they're praising it because it has been the best performing asset over the past 10 years. Yes, we are in a bull run right now in the traditional, equities market, in the stock market, where, since the crash in 2008, 2009, it was the only way to go was up. All right. And we've been on a tear since 2009. However, since 2009, Bitcoin has outperformed every single asset, from real estate to equities, bonds, you name it, big gold, precious metals, all that stuff. Bitcoin has outperformed everyone, and Bitcoin is up 9 million%. So that means if you had bought $1 worth of Bitcoin back in 2009, or 2010, okay, just $1 worth, it's up 9 million%. That $1 right now would be worth $90,000. I'm not saying that we'll ever see a 9 million within this next decade of Bitcoin. All right, this next decade here, this new decade that we're in, that we'll see another 9 million%. But there's still a lot of room to grow. All right, there's still a lot of room to grow, and there you have it. They just released the hounds. I'm not going to play the video because of the whole copyright issue and all that stuff, but I'm gonna link it in the description below. But they've basically released the hounds, man. They're starting to tell the Main Street people, hey, Bitcoin is safe to invest in because it's performed so well over the past 10 years. And there you have it. That's why Bitcoin is not only my top number one, but also my number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 coins for 2020. It's your boy, Sergeant Crypto. Leave a comment below, smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you think. If I'm crazy, if you think I'm nuts or whatever the case is. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm out, man. Peace.